You'll both work with scenario by essentially you will, and I'll just catch the next one. Lulu, are we gonna start soon? Okay. All right. All right. I'll talk to you later. Bye. No, beautiful. Yeah. Selling my condo in South Carolina. Sure.
Mark, I think our binders look the same. So,
Take your mask off. You can leave it in your pocket, or you can take it if whatever is better.
Oh no.
I took a plastic sleeve out of your nursing because Tim had to get it. But it's your SON. The suite your dog.
is mine all good? You didn't change the
I didn't
order or
touch it.
anything? Okay.
I just wanted
So, Mark, I'm going to put mine underneath.
Sure.
And, oh, where's the hood?
right there.
So let me show you.
And I'll hand it to you with the cord up.
Let me show you how I want you to hand it to me.
Okay.
All right. So I want you to have it like exactly how I have to put it over his head. No, no, no. So it goes this way. I want you to literally hand it to me like this.
Like widen.
Yeah.
So,
Because he's tall. So
Okay.
I don't want to have to go around with it.
Your tassels and your glasses.
and then you'll take it. So,
I'm going to take it
okay. So you just wanted to spread
just
out.
like this.
Okay.
And then he's going to stand there and bend down for me. And then I'm going to do it. Then I'm going to invite him up.
Okay.
Yeah, when Dr. Joyner calls you up.
Okay.
And then,
Well, you can sit now,
but you
right?
can sit.
Yeah.
For now, it's there. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. We're so grateful to have you, and we're so grateful for this opportunity to honor Tim Trahey, who's just a great friend to St. Xavier. Today, we're going to be live streaming this event, so hello to the friends and family who are joining us near and far. But we're also recording it for use in our 2021 virtual commencement ceremony. So if you have your phones, can you just double check that they're not on and they're silenced? So at that, I'd like to introduce Dean Mark Rosenbaum up, and he'll get our ceremony underway. Thank you.
It is a unique privilege for institutions of higher learning to award honorary doctoral degrees at commencement. This afternoon, we are privileged to award an honorary degree to Mr. Timothy Trahey. I invite President Joyner to join me at the podium.
Thank you all for joining us to celebrate an outstanding alumnus who has helped transform St. Xavier for the better. Today we gather to award an honorary degree to a passionate champion and generous friend, Timothy G. Trahey. I invite Tim to join me at the podium. It is my singular honor and privilege to introduce Tim Trahey. Tim graduated from St. Xavier in 1982 with a degree in business administration. During his time here, he served as founder and president of the Business Student Association and received the Distinguished Student Service Award. Tim went on to earn an MBA from Xavier University in Cincinnati and began his finance career at Old Bend Coal Company. He retired from Fort Dearborn Company in 2012 after transforming the firm into an industry leader. Tim served on the SXU Board of Trustees from 2014 to 2019 and exhibited many of the characteristics of great leadership: vision, integrity, courage, loyalty, patience, humility, and an amazing sense of humor. He quickly distinguished himself as a strategic thought leader, resulting in his peers electing him as chairman of the SXU board in 2016. During his tenure as board chairman, SXU introduced multiple academic programs and launched new athletic teams, shifted its enrollment management strategy, resulting in the largest first-year class in its 173-year history, expanded investment in student success initiatives, resulting in improved retention rates, improved operating performance, reduced institutional debt, and doubled its endowment. The Trahey family has also generously supported a number of university initiatives for more than a decade, including the St. Xavier Fund. Tim's dedication to SXU has resulted in a substantially stronger and more resilient university that now commands the resources to educate future generations of talented and hardworking students, just like those here with us today. Tim's leadership, wisdom, generosity, and sustained positive impact on SXU led to his appointment as a trustee emeritus in 2019, a title he'll hold for life. The true measure of success of any institution is who our graduates become. Tim, your life of purpose, distinguished career, and many tangible accomplishments during your SXU board service perfectly embody our mission of educating students for competence, character, compassion, and career success. For this and other pertinent reasons, we are most pleased to confer on Timothy G. Trahey the degree of Doctor of Business Administration, honoris causa, with all the rights and privileges thereof, done in Chicago this 24th day of April 2021. It is now my pleasure to invite Dr. Trahey to deliver his commencement remarks.
I think I know what the Scarecrow felt like in The Wizard of Oz. Good afternoon. Congratulations, 2021 graduates, for this tremendous accomplishment. I'm truly honored to be here today, even if only virtually. You have been through an extraordinarily tumultuous time, requiring you to adapt to changes unimaginable just 2 years ago. You certainly have proven that you are doers. Your diligence pursuing your degree is laudable. Thank you, Dr. Rosenbaum, Dr. Joyner. Thank you for your very kind and generous words. Also, thank you for your vision, leadership, and perseverance, and for positioning St. Xavier's to prosper for what is hopefully another 175 years. I would also like to thank the Board of Directors for their vision, leadership, and service. To the professors, leadership team, administrative staff, and donors that made your education possible, thank you. I am truly humbled by this honor of a lifetime. Today, in my mind's eye, I see each of you dressed in your regalia with your fabulously decorated mortarboards. I wish I could watch each of you walk across the stage to receive the degrees that you work so hard to obtain. Unfortunately, COVID has prevented this from happening, but do not allow your seclusion to detract from your great accomplishment. Celebrate today with everyone you can. Please remember that you did not get to this point alone, so take a moment to thank your supporters for all they have sacrificed for your benefit. I too did not get here alone. I would like to thank my extraordinary wife of 38 years, Therese. I am so grateful to God that 43 years ago we met at a Brother Rice High School dance. I looked across the cafeteria and saw a beautiful young woman whom I asked to dance. This fraction of a moment in time changed my life. Our marriage resulted in 3 incredible children, Alexandria, Timothy, and Victoria. I often say that each of my children have made me a better man, a man that is wiser, kinder, gentler, and more accepting than I otherwise would have been. I'm grateful to each of them for their love, understanding, and support, especially during those times when I was lost in my numbers. Additionally, their love has brought 3 more children into our lives, their spouses, Steve, Kara, and Elizabeth. We are blessed to have each of you as members of our family. We're also incredibly blessed to have 4 beautiful grandchildren, Leo, Gabrielle, Killian, and Sloan. Of course, none of this would have happened without our parents, Tom and Marianne Trahey, and Leo and Lorraine Ware. Your example has provided a bright light of love, kindness, and compassion for each of us to follow. Not a day goes by when I do not miss my dad, Leo, and Teresa's sister Julie. I believe each of them are here with us today. Thank you to our family and friends who have taken the time to be with us via live stream today. While you are not here in person, you are always in our hearts. St. Xavier's is celebrating 175 years as an institution because of the Mercy Sisters' courage, vision, strength, love, and perseverance. Please accept my gratitude for making a difference in my life, and I hope that you will recognize the tenets of the Mercy charism in today's address. I am a Southsider. I graduated from St. Christopher's Grammar School in Midlothian and Brother Rice High School just around the corner. Like most of you, I worked part-time while attending St. Xavier's. In my case, I sold motorcycle parts. I also received grants, loans, and aid. I lived at home and for 3 years took public transportation to get to college. As I'm sure you can relate to, the college years were very lean. I knew no one in business and chose the major by default. A couple of years into my career, I stumbled into finance as a junior accountant who hated accounting. I never imagined being a chief financial officer or of being here today. Life can indeed be stranger than fiction. While the times certainly are different than when I began my career, the key elements of success are timeless. So what lessons did I learn that could be of value to you? Character matters. This comes courtesy of my parents. I do not care what you are, I care who you are. You see, my parents did not believe that degrees or job titles defined you. Were they proud of those things? Absolutely. However, what is most important is your character, the person you have become. Are you a good spouse, a good leader and coworker, a person of faith, a good parent? Are you humble? And do you treat everyone you come into contact with respectfully? My oldest daughter, Alexandria, told me the greatest advice I have given her is that you need to look yourself in the mirror and be proud of who you have become. Communicate clearly. Words can motivate, elevate, or eviscerate. Sadly, we have become a society desensitized to how our words impact others. Unless you have been living under a rock, you certainly understand the days of saying whatever you want to whomever you want are thankfully over. Think before you speak or text. Never underestimate the importance of in-person communication. Select your words carefully, being certain they are clearly communicating your desired message by verifying the recipient has understood what you said. Speak as you would like to be spoken to, and perhaps, most importantly, remember that everyone deserves to be treated with dignity and respect. Take risks. I often told people who worked with me, if you have not failed, then you have not taken enough risks. You will succeed and you will fail, perhaps even spectacularly. It's okay. As Therese will tell you, I expected to fail every time I took a new position, and I did fail, but luckily never detrimentally. So when you fail, get up, dust yourself off, and use this as the energy to compel future successes. My son Tim's mantra is to celebrate success and learn from your failures. It seems I successfully taught him that failure is indeed the father of success. So do not give up hope. Keep trying. Be brave. Take risks. Accept new challenges. And keep in mind that the trip is often better than the destination. Embrace change. Change is inevitable. There is a Chinese proverb that states, when the winds of change blow, some people build walls and others build windmills. Organizations are constantly in a state of flux. The best organizations are those that see troubled waters ahead and quickly pivot in a new direction. The most successful employees are those that adapt quickly to this new direction and help lead the change. While we must learn from the past, we cannot live in the past. As I have learned, higher education is a very tough business, a business steeped in tradition and very resistant to change. Many small private universities that were unable to pivot have closed, and unfortunately, many more will follow. Fortunately, Dr. Joyner and the board have embraced change, putting SXU in a much stronger position than it was just a few years ago. It takes a president to implement the board's strategic vision, and SXU has been blessed to have a strong leader in Dr. Joyner. I'm grateful to the many professors, members of the leadership team, administrative staff, and others who recognized the changing winds in higher education and worked with Dr. Joyner to create a windmill. Be a true leader. Do as I say and as I do. Take on the hard tasks. Help make others successful. Share your knowledge. Words are cheap, so lead by example. Remember that saying, I don't know, can you help me figure it out, is a sign of strength and not weakness. Be strong enough and brave enough to hire the best person, regardless of age, sex, creed, race, ethnicity, or sexual persuasion. Give credit to others. Set goals, but do not micromanage. First, reward those who perform the best, but are paid the least. Be honest and ethical. Do not make a Faustian bargain by allowing money to be your God. Trust me, your ethics will be challenged, perhaps by something seemingly innocuous. But be careful. Each questionable choice Each questionable decision, I'll get it right eventually, each questionable decision makes the next questionable choice easier until you will find yourself inextricably compromised. Do not believe those who say they will have your back. They will not. Saying no is hard. It may result in a lost promotion or even losing your job. But it is far easier to find another job than it is to rebuild your damaged reputation. Performance matters. Business is very competitive. Not everyone gets a trophy. Not everyone wins. You will need to work very, very hard using your talents to distinguish yourself from others. In this competitive age, that is no small task. In any segment of business, you will need to be adept at analytics. You will need to identify and develop your unique differentiator that is not easily replicable. Be certain to listen more than you speak and be a team player. Be yourself. You will not prosper unless you are in an environment that allows you to be you. Find that place. Each and every one of you, I repeat, each and every one of you are made in God's image. And do not allow yourself to be diminished, dismissed, or judged. As my daughter Victoria so strongly believes, you must learn to advocate for yourself at work and in life. Always be proud of who you are, where you came from, and what you have accomplished. I know many of you are in the midst of your job search, so remember, when you have an interview, practice your responses. Be early, be informed, be articulate, dress appropriately, promptly send a thank you note, and if you want the job, ask for it. No one does this. Finally, on this day of great celebration, I would like to leave you with a blessing. May the road rise up to meet you. May the winds be at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. The rains fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. Congratulations and thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Trahey, for the profound and inspiring speech. The St. Xavier community is most grateful for your steadfast support of our Mercy mission.
One more thing off our bucket list. Absolutely, that was great. Yeah, it was really very touching. You included all your family. Yeah, that's good.
Everyone on live stream, thank you very much. Thank you for your time today. I really appreciate it. We miss you.